Good morning, everyone! Do you know what the shape of a ship is? Is it big or is it small? Well then, what if the ship was reversed? Can you imagine that? Well then, allow me, sama Victorino from SMP Santo Yusup to tell you the legendary story from West Java, Tangkuban, Penabur. Please enjoy. Thousands of years ago, the land of Parayaman was ruled by Prabu Sunging Purbangkara, who had a beautiful daughter. Her name was Dayang Sumbi. One night, Dayang Sumbi was weaving on the porch when one of her threadcloths slipped out. She was very tired at the time, so she was too lazy to take it. Then, she just shouted out loud, "Anybody there? Can you please help me? Please bring me my tool back. I'll give you a special present. If you're a female, I'll consider you as my sister. If you're a male, I will marry you." Hello? Anyone? Suddenly, male dog named Tumang came and brought her tool back. She was shocked, so she had to marry Tumang, a human being who had been cursed by witch to become a dog. But after several months later, they had a son. His name was Sangkurya. Neleng-nengku, neleng-nengku, geragade, gerajangku. He was a handsome and healthy boy. He liked hunting very much, and when he went hunting, he always brought Tumang with him. One day, Dayang Sumbi wanted to eat a deer's heart, so she asked Sangkuryang and said, "Sangkuryang, can you please get me a deer's heart? I want to eat one so much." Okay, Mom, I think I can get one for you. Come on then, Tumang, we have one for deer. Come on. Then they went to the woods. But after several days later, they couldn't find any deer. Sangkuryang began desperate. "Oh God, where can I find a deer? I don't want to disappoint my mom, so..." "Oh, I know." Sangkuryang told Tumang and killed him. He didn't know that Tumang was his father. Then he took his heart and went back home. "Mom, this is for you." Dayang Sumbi cooked that heart and suddenly noticed something. "Sangkuryang, are you sure this is a deer's heart? You can't lie to me. This is Tumang's heart, isn't it? Why did you kill her?" Oh! Dayang Sumbi was full of anger. Then she hit Sangkuryang on his head, and Sangkuryang was wounded. There was a scar on his head. "Go and never come back here!" Years go by. Sangkuryang had traveled many places and finally arrived at a village. Then he met a beautiful woman and soon fell in love with her. While they were discussing their wedding plans, "Hey, by the way, why is there a scar on your head?" "Oh, I think when I was a child, my mom hit me on my head." "Oh no! You're my son! Your real name is Sangkuryang, isn't it? I can't marry you. You're my own son." "What? Impossible! If you're my mother, you must be old now." She told him, but he didn't believe her. Then she gave him a very difficult task. Alright then, I'll marry you. Only in one condition. You have to make me a big lake and a big boat in one night. Can you do that for me?" "What? Fine, I'll do it for you." Then, with the help of genies and and spirits. Sang Kuryang tried to build them. By midnight, he had already finished the lake by building a dam in Citarum River. Then he started building the boat. It was nearly dawn when he finished it. Meanwhile, Dayang Sumi kept watching on them all night long. When she knew this, she was shocked, so she quickly made lights in it.
Sang Kuryang, look, it's already morning and you haven't finished my condition. This means you can marry me now.
What? But you cheated! You made the lights on this, so my spirit's going! Sang Kuryang was full of anger. Then he kicked the boat and the boat turned upside down. The boat turned out to be Malutangkuban Perahu, which means boat upside down. Well then, all of my beloved friends and viewers, what can we learn from this story? We have to be honest. No secrets can be kept locked away forever. When they're exposed, they could even bring us to our own downfall. Well then, that's all from me. Thank you for listening, and to infinity